nice. We had this property on for about a month because of the guy's personal situation. All he wanted to do was get it gone and to retire. We got an offer in that was really, really close to where it needed to be, so I thought I would give him a call and see what we could do for him.
Hi, Zach.
Yeah. Hi, Malcolm. How are you?
Just so I've got a bit of clarity here, where does it need to be if we can get something done today for you?
Right, realistically, the flat, you're looking at 11 years ago, I paid 24.5 for it. And I put a kitchen in and gas central heating. You know, so it's costing me 30 grand for the apartment. You know, there's a home report of 30 grand. So what's the client saying? Has he seen the place or what is it?
Sure. So yeah, he's definitely seen, you know, the photographs and the advert listing. He's obviously not seen the inside, so his offer just purely based off the photographs and stuff. To be honest, I think he did come in floating around the sort of 20-ish mark just to kind of test the waters, but I'm assuming that that's just a straight rejection, so we can just go back and just reject that side of things.
Yeah, right, there's nothing wrong with the flat. The inside of the flat's perfect. The close needs a bit of work done on it. It's roof tight, you know, there's nothing wrong with anything like that, you know. I'm 60 next year. I took a stroke a year and a half ago. I just want to retire, you know.
This is the thing as well, isn't it? Like you say, with obviously your own situation, that's why we've got the property, because you want a result, really. You know, we want to try and get it sold for you. So if we can try and get a price agreed today, then that would be brilliant. I just wanted to run that past you in the first instance, just about the initial offer, and just to see what it has to be, really, to get it done today.
Yeah, then you're paying your fees as well. You know, you get your fees on top of it.
I believe my colleague Lewis, he is obviously the manager here for myself and Miles. So bear with me 2 seconds, and I'll just see if he is available, and I'll just relay the message. Okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Perfect.
For the life of me, I couldn't get a price out of the guy. I was trying so hard, trying to ask the questions in a million different ways, and he wouldn't give me a figure. So you know what I had to do? I had to call him the big guns.
Oh, sorry. Wrong number. The guys sometimes pull me in to try and close deals if they're really close. So I thought I'd give the seller a call. Sometimes it's good to have two different parties speaking to the seller to try and get a result.
I understand that you've gone with a reserve price. What was the initial reserve price? We've got 25 here.
28.
28. Okay. And the home report on it's 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
They came in with an initial offer of, I think it was around 20, so we've rejected it. They're doing the numbers. For us to secure a property for a buyer, as you know, they need to pay a 10% deposit on the day and then complete in 28 days.
The offering party initially came in with a really low ball offer. This is kind of what happens. They come in low and then we need to try and get them up. So it's always good kind of telling the seller at what point they came in to tell them that we know we're already on their side. We're trying to get them up to where they need to be.
So they've got 28 days to pay the rest of the money. This guy's cash and he's happy to proceed on that basis. So I'm going to go back to him and see where he can come to. Now, what figure does it need to be for us to sell it today, just so I can tell him?
Right, it's got a reserve of 28,000 over, right? Would he come up with 26.5?
If I can get them up to 26.5, can we do the deal today?
Yeah, we can get it today. All I need to do is ring the solicitors.
Leave it with me, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible.
The seller is kind of in a personal situation where they need to get the property sold. So having someone that can actually pay a 10% deposit that's non-refundable today helps them make a decision, right, what figure can I let this go at today? And this one was so close to being done, so we made sure that we tried to bridge the gap as much as we could.
So I've gone back to the seller. I'll be very honest with you, the seller had this property for himself, and he was initially looking for, I think it was around £33,000 initially. The home report on the property is £30,000, which is what it's worth. It's been on the market for a month, and they're looking to get it sold now because they've had a stroke and they're just looking to kind of move on with their life. So I had a very long chat with them, and the £26,000 is too low, but if you can go to 26.5, you've got a deal.
Alright, alright, then you can't give up the 500.
At this point, the seller's come down to 26.5, so we're £500 away from doing a deal. What I can do at this point, because it's so close, is just tell the buyer, this is what it needs to be.
We can't give off the 500. I don't want you to lose a deal over £500. For the seller, they have the property going to auction next Thursday. They're in a position now where they're happy to look at reduced offers.
Can I get back to you?
Of course you can.
The buyer did her numbers and she came back to me saying that 26 was her absolute top line. We are so close to getting this done. So again, I go back to the seller and play the fact that they can pay that deposit today and the deal is done. The flat is no longer a stress in their lives and they can just move on.
Hi, it's Lewis from Prime Property Auctions.
Yeah, hang on a sec. Just here pull over. I'm on the motorway.
That's okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, just hang on to pull over. Just
no bother.
Over on the motorway. Just bear with me. Yeah, okay, right. Pull over. Yeah.
I've had a very, very long chat with the buyer or the offering party. They are maxed out at 26. They can pay that deposit just now. I just need you to confirm if you're happy to proceed at 26.
Okay, go with that. That's fine. Go with that.
I'll let you know as soon as the deposit's in and we'll take things from there, okay?
Yeah, okay. All right. Thanks.
Top man. Speak to you soon.
Boom, we got it. So close, I'd be so pissed off if we lost it for £500.
I've had a chat with the seller and I've managed to convince them to accept your offer at 26, so congratulations.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
So I'm going to send you over the invoice for the £3,000 plus the auction fee of £4,000, so a total of £7,000. If you can reply once that's been paid, we'll get things progressed for you, okay?
So glad we could get the seller result. The buyer was actually getting the property for her daughter to live in, so she's got herself a great new home at a really good price, so everyone is happy.
Glad that we could get that one done. I guess that's what happens when you call in the big guns. So everyone loves Lewis. Thank you.